Have you ever found yourself obsessing over every little detail? Whether it's relationships, work, or even how others perceive you, it can feel like you're constantly trying to control the uncontrollable. But despite all the effort, the harder you try, the more it seems like things are slipping through your fingers. For the INFJ, this struggle often stems from the deep desire to align the outer world with their inner values, leading to anxiety and frustration. Now imagine if I told you that the secret to truly finding peace in your life is to stop trying so hard to control everything. It may seem counterintuitive, but there's a deeper wisdom in this concept. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why letting go could be the key to unlocking a more authentic and meaningful life. You know that feeling of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? The constant anxiety of needing to be perfect, to predict every outcome, and to plan your life down to the last detail? For the INFJ, this drive for control comes from a deep sense of responsibility to the people and causes they care about, but it often results in burnout and emotional exhaustion. What if I told you that trying so hard to control is exactly what's preventing you from achieving your deepest desires? In this video, we'll dive into why the more we try to control, the further we drift away from our true self. We'll explore how detachment, not in the sense of being indifferent, but in terms of releasing attachment to outcomes, can be your greatest ally. This isn't just about stopping the struggle, it's about finding a more aligned, natural path. If you're tired of fighting against the current, or if you simply want to discover a more authentic way of living, then keep watching. Because this could be the shift you've been looking for. Hit the notification bell, leave your like, and let's explore together why letting go of control may be the key to everything finally falling into place. What you learn here today could forever change how you see success, happiness, and personal fulfillment. Are you ready for this transformative journey? In Carl Jung's philosophy, the ego plays a significant role in shaping our conscious identity. For an INFJ, this often involves a complex mix of idealism and self-reflection. The ego is the part of us that interacts with the world and seeks to fulfill the grand vision of our values and goals. But here's where it gets tricky. Jung warns that we can become trapped in the illusion of control. For the INFJ, the ego is like a stubborn captain trying to navigate a ship through turbulent waters. The INFJ wants to shape every interaction, predict every emotional outcome, and control how their life story unfolds. It's understandable. The desire to make a difference in the world and help others can feel like an enormous responsibility. But in doing so, we risk becoming disconnected from our true self. What happens when the INFJ becomes too attached to the need for control? The search for external validation, whether in relationships, career, or even spiritual endeavors, can create a sense of tension and emotional strain. The more we try to control others or events, the more we push ourselves further away from what truly matters, who we really are. This is where detachment becomes a vital tool. When the INFJ learns to let go, they create space for their deeper, more intuitive self to emerge. This is the moment when we can hear the quiet whispers of our inner voice, guiding us with greater clarity, free from the anxious tug-of-war of the ego. It's this voice that leads us toward a more authentic life, a life that aligns with who we truly are, without the weight of trying to control every outcome. Imagine the peace that comes when you stop obsessively worrying about how others see you, or how every relationship should unfold. In the INFJ's case, releasing the need to control doesn't mean abandoning purpose. It means aligning with the flow of life, trusting that things will unfold as they should when we're aligned with our inner self. The path to authenticity for the INFJ isn't about letting go of purpose, but rather, trusting that the deepest purpose within will reveal itself when we release the constant pressure to steer everything. The shadow, another concept central to Jungian psychology, also plays a crucial role. For the INFJ, the shadow is often comprised of aspects of the self that we repress, believing them to be unacceptable. Emotions like anger or fear that don't align with the idealistic worldview the INFJ strives for. But by embracing these aspects of ourselves, we begin to integrate all parts of our being. The INFJ's true strength lies in accepting these traits rather than trying to deny them or control their expression. It's through this integration that we find greater peace, not just with ourselves, but with others too. By allowing the shadow to emerge, the INFJ can break free from the exhausting struggle to maintain a perfect image and can create authentic, compassionate connections with others. The energy once spent on maintaining a facade is now liberated to fuel genuine expression and growth. As we learn to let go of the need to control every outcome, we open ourselves up to the concept of synchronicity, meaningful coincidences that feel guided by something greater than ourselves. For the INFJ, this can be a powerful experience, as life starts to unfold in ways that feel aligned with your deeper purpose. It's not about surrendering to passivity, but about learning to engage with life from a place of trust and alignment. By letting go of rigid control, the INFJ can step into a more receptive and intuitive way of navigating the world, where synchronicities act as signs of a deeper connection to life's flow. In essence, the INFJ's journey to peace and fulfillment is one of releasing control, not by abandoning their values or goals, but by allowing life to unfold with more grace and less struggle. By aligning with your true self, letting go of unnecessary attachments, and trusting the flow of life, you'll find that everything begins to work out. So let go, my INFJ friend. Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. Let go of the need to please everyone. Let go of the illusion that you must control every step in order to succeed. You are not here to live by force. You are here to live in flow. What if everything you're striving for already exists on the other side of surrender? What if peace, clarity, and fulfillment aren't found in perfection, but in presence? You don't need to control the outcome to trust the journey. You don't need to be everything to everyone to be enough. Because you already are. This is your reminder that it's okay to stop trying so hard. It's okay to let go. In fact, it's necessary. So breathe, release, trust, and watch as life begins to meet you where you truly are. If this message spoke to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Like, comment, and share this with another INFJ who needs to hear it. Subscribe and join a community that honors your depth, your truth, and your light. Let's walk this path together, toward wholeness, toward freedom, and toward the life you were always meant to live.